Adolfo, we're here.
Lukey,
Yep.
remember when I told you about my brother-in-law and what he did to his daughter? She ended up growing up just like him. He used to always use the N word about black people, and she found out that the family was black, but she didn't consider herself that, and she's calling me a nigger, and she's saying this. She's saying, well, she's on the ward, and she's impersonating a cop because I was certifying people to be cops. That's how high I got. I got to the point where I was able to certify people, but she wasn't certified. Her license was on hold, and she's going around saying she's certified cop, and she was also stealing money out of the computer. They were taking the money out of the computer. That's how they were doing it. And she was trying to cipher everything I had out of the computer, and I caught her every time. This the
Oh,
I caught her every time. And but my niece is just like her father. Just like her father is her father. Her father used that N word. She used the N word. Her father. She's calling me the animal. Remember when they were having sex with me? I told you, and they had sex with me, and then I didn't know they were having it because they gave me a drug.
yeah.
She knew. She found out about that, and she goes, "Oh, the animal. We got to get rid of the animal. We got to get the animal." And this woman, it was so pathetic. I mean, I don't know what happened when her father did that to her, but she grew up just like him. She grew up to be a racist and everything.
Mm.
And then I didn't know how my kids knew about the family because nobody told them about my side of the family. But I put two and two together. I said, wait a minute. Megan told them about my side of the family. She because they said, yeah, we got cousins named John, Amy, and Danielle. We got we our father's Richard Doyle, and we got a grandmother named Penny. And I don't know. I was like, how'd they find this out? Because my mother denied knowing them. Then I remembered that Megan was on the ward using a different first name, not a different last name, a different first name, and she was she must have told them everything. She must have talked to my kids and told them everything about the family. And if she was talking to my kids, I don't think it could have been good because the woman did it was definitely not in my favor. So when she was talking to my kids, she must have been trying to get them to steal from me too. Sure. Yeah, and then my son took my ID and stole from me right after that. She put them up to it. Megan Doyle. Her father's name was Savino, but she took the name Doyle when he did that. She took the name and she took my sister's name. Megan Doyle. And then she told my daughter to go around saying she was Megan Doyle. And she changed her first name to something else and allowed my daughter to use her full name. These people are like I can't believe these people are my family doing this shit. This is my family, Luke. I can't even trust my own kids because my son tried to take my ID and say he was me. Years ago, my daughter went into an ATM machine with the rest of them and stole from my bank. Then my niece Megan was siphoning money out of the computer and impersonating a cop, telling people I certified her when I didn't. And when I said the license on hold, I was talking about my daughter, and my daughter used her last name, her name, and then supposedly it went over to her. And she's going around saying she was my baby Megan was going around saying she was a cop. And then I certified her and I didn't. Megan Doyle is a crook. And that's my niece. I think she's 40 something now.
Wow.
She's 40. And my sister, I think, was like 20 something when she was born. About 40 something. 42 or something. I think my nephew's 40. Look at these people are my family. And I can't trust them.
So, how could your own family do that to you?
I don't know. Money hungry. I guess they're all money hungry. They all did it for money. Even when they put me on the drugs, it was to take money from me. You figured Megan would know better because of what happened to her, you know? But she ended up just like her father.
That's what they say. We end up like our parents.
Yeah. But this guy raped his daughter. I don't understand why she wanted to be like him.
Um,
Stockholm syndrome, right?
as far as that goes, I would say that's probably the term. But it's deeper than that. I mean, obviously, Stockholm syndrome is just about being taken hostage.
No, it could be being raped too. It's any kind of abuse.
Yeah, no, I believe that. It could be any type of abuse. Yeah, it's like a scale. Like autism.
Yeah. I don't think your kids have Stockholm syndrome, though, because they were never raped by your wife. Well, that we know of. Not that we know of. Yeah, not that we know of.
No, I don't. I don't know of any like sexual abuse.
You don't think your wife would do that, right?
I don't think my wife would do that. I would hope not. My issue with her was just with this food,
Yeah.
the medical care.
Well, that you could call her ignorant about. You could claim ignorance. She could claim ignorance. I don't think she wanted to hurt them. I think she just didn't know. Or she didn't believe you. When you told her about the food, she didn't believe you. So not that she really wanted to hurt them, it's that she thought you were talking hogwash. Your parents didn't listen to you either. Your parents didn't listen to you either, you know?
Yeah.
That's just ignorance.
Oh man, it's like an issue, right? Like when people get older, they outgrow their parents or something,
Yeah.
and they have to stand up for themselves. I never stood up for myself in front of my mom and my dad.
Well, I had no choice. They were going after me like gangbusters. Coming after me like gangbusters. The whole family. I had to stand up for myself. The whole family ganged up on me, Luke. I got a big family and they all ganged up on me. Even John Hine Jr. It wasn't until I talked to him on the show that he stopped doing that stuff because he was involved in it too. Until I confronted him on the show.
Hmm.
I think he's got a conscience now. I think I got him to develop one. But the rest of them, forget it. And I also talked to him in the hospital too, so he was changing then too. I made him a cop in the hospital and we worked together. But a long time ago, when he first came on that ward, he said, "My family's got billions of dollars. He gets 50,000. He can take it or leave it." And I said, "Oh, where's that punk? I'll tear him apart." "Okay, 100,000." He said, "Take it or leave it." Now I remember my mother said that I had $50,000 on the knee injury. So he gets $50,000. He can take it or leave it. What are you watching?
All right. No, I was just playing a video game. Luke, are you playing a game? Yeah, I'm playing a game. Now I'm gonna. What do you want to do first? Face maxing or Sir Doyle reacts?
I guess the Doyle reacts.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to get our work done first?
Nah, so Doyle reacts is
If we do that, I don't think we're gonna get the face maxing done. To be honest.
yeah, we'll do the face masking. Yeah, we gotta do the face masking. We didn't do it yesterday. My hair's getting long.
Oh yeah.
Itches my eyes.
This guy's complaining about long hair. Meanwhile, half the human population is bald. They'd kill for your hair.
Yep.
Okay.
that attach to those joints end up getting lengthened, and over time, if they stay lengthened, that creates instability, and those
I
instabilities
think that
eventually go to the surgery room. And
my first two wives would have done right by me if I would have once I would have whatever stayed with them. Because
Mm.
my second wife really would have done right by me. But even the first wife, I didn't like her too much, but I think she would have done right by me because she was crazy about me. And the second wife would have done right by me too. But the third one
Yeah.
just she was taking me for a ride.
Yeah.
And I think the first and second wife were messing with me at first, and then when I left them, they got
Mm.
they had their second thoughts, both
I
of them.
see.
They both took my kids from me, and both of them when they wanted me back, the kids were grown up.
Say it again.
Both took my kids from me, and both of them they ended up wanting me back when the kids grew up.
Mm.
I think I'm going to go back to my second wife, probably, if I still
hey,
can.
what's up, guys? Hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have two twin daughters with her, and I like to get to know them. And she always looked out for me, my second wife, until the day I cheated on her.
Mm.
Then she was out for blood. But
Oh
then
boy.
after that, she wanted to get back at me again, and she was still doing my, but she was getting even with her cheating on me. And then after that, I saw her last time. She really wanted me back, but I didn't. I went for the third one.
I feel you on that. Well, you're a good catch no matter what, Sir Doyle. I'm glad that we're connecting on this workout.
Yeah.
And oh, excuse me. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So I'm glad that we're doing this video,
Yep.
and there's more type of videos I'd like to do with you. Full workout, not just face maxing, but like an actual Master Luki workout.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how the day plays out.
All right.
You didn't take your meds yet.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you
But
did.
the other times I took my meds too, and I said I made through the whole session. It takes about an hour for the meds to kick in. Now that they are becoming immune, again, it takes an hour.
All right, you're good to go then.
Yeah.
All right.
Is a full and complete routine for balancing facial asymmetries, and it will help you also tone your skin and facial muscles. Do it 2 to 3 times every day and check the results after 2 weeks. Now, let's get started. The first exercise, the great yawn. Open up your mouth as if you would naturally yawn. This exercise will help you to fix your uneven jaw. Good job. Let's go for another set. This is not an artificial movement, but it's a natural opening of your lower chin, just like yawning. Okay, the next exercise, the puffy cheek. Make your cheeks puffy and move the air from left to right and right to left. This exercise will tone and balance your zygomatic muscles, the muscles on your cheeks. And here we go, another set. Well done. The next exercise, kiss me, darling. Just literally purse your lips as if you'd be wanting a kiss. Well done. One more set. Feel how the unused muscles surrounding your lips are used in its natural way. Well done. The next exercise, press your palm to your cheek tooth and drop your lower chin. Good job. Not in any of these exercises should you feel pain or discomfort. Do it in a comfortable manner. Great. Now pull your head to the side. You feel a nice stretch on the side of your neck. Well done. Now the opposite side. Good job. Now very gentle stretch for the orbicularis oculi. Hold the end of your eyes and move your eyes around from left to right and right to left. And again. Do it in a comfortable manner. You should not pinch your eyes that you feel any pain or discomfort. Next, put your lips into your mouth like this, holding for 10 seconds. And here we go, one more set. Now the next exercise is very similar to the one we did before. Just this time, add a movement moving your neck backwards. You feel a nice stretch on the front of your neck. And one more set. Put your fingers on your forehead and press against those fingers, making your eyes big. The fingers are to prevent any forehead wrinkles. Now let's do one more set. And the next exercise, put your hands on the temporalis, the side of your head, and drop your lower chin. Great, one more set. Great job, now make an O and tilt your head to the side. Okay, now for the opposite side. Great, now let's stretch the nasalis. Pull the edge of your lips down to the side and bend your head to the same side.
Feel that.
Here we go, now the opposite side. Perfect. Now we're going to do a 40-second massage all around the facial muscles, starting from your cheek into your jaw. Just feel free to go to the spots that feel the most refreshing, the most releasing. These are the spots that are especially tight. It is especially good to release those muscles. Guys, we're almost finished. Super great job. You've done it.
Towel. Okay. Get the timer. New River Troll says you did good. Okay, let me get the timer here.
River Troll said that, right?
Yeah.
He's a good troll, though, right?
No such thing.
So why does he call himself River Troll? You said he's nice. He's a good guy, though, right?
Are you a friendly troll or no? Michael Ferris is in the chat. What's up, Michael?
What up, Mike?
It's a good job.
Thank you, Mike.
Just so you can see, Sir Doyle.
What?
Just so you can see the.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll try it.
Mm. You're chewing, right, Sir Doyle? You're biting down and opening?
No, I do that this time.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to be working out. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to do that yet.
Same thing with all the towel stuff. We're working the jaw muscle.
All right.
So they're saying that by working the jaw muscle, because most people when they chew, they don't really when they eat they don't really chew.
Yeah.
They just get the food big enough to swallow. They just break it down a couple of times. So we're actually working those jaw muscles. All right.
All right.
Michael Ferris says he's doing it too. Michael Ferris. What's
Oh,
up,
yeah?
Michael? Just grab a towel. You could join along. 5 sets of 1 minute. When you're ready, Sir Doyle, let me know.
Four more sets, right?
3 more.
All right. Go.
Sorry, hold on. Go. Two more. Go.
Mm. One more.
Okay, next.
Yeah.
Fold it even thicker.
All right.
And one side. One side at a time. Say when.
Now.
One.
That's 4 more, right?
Yep. You're chewing, right? You're going up and open and close?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it's hard.
Good.
2 more, right?
No, that was one, bro. We got 4 more.
We did 2.
I don't think so. I think that was one.
Nah, I thought it was 2.
Somebody in the chat, let us know. It's definitely not 2 more. It's at least 3, probably 4.
I'll do 4 more times. Run short. All right, go. All right, 3
2,
more, right?
2 more, 2 more. Chat saying you're not opening, you're not doing a what's the word? Optimal or maximum range of motion. You have to open your mouth, get like open, close. You know what I'm saying? Open and squeeze.
Two more, right?
I think one more, but look, you can hold the rag with your hand. So watch me. You see?
Yes. That's all right. Now the other side, right?
Other side, yeah. Chat says nice work.
All right. Oh, listen, not gonna change it now. I'll put it back in an hour. Change it now. I'll plus that. Four more, right?
Yeah, they said you're not chewing enough.
Okay. Three more?
Yep.
Oh.
How long have we been doing this for? Maybe like not even a week.
About 3 days we're doing it. 4 days, 4 days. But it's really good. It's really working.
Along with the rejuvenation program and the workouts, you're gonna look like a male model, bro.
So are you.
And the long hair, oh my god. You're gonna get
Nope.
all the 50-year-old ladies. You're
You
gonna
won't
get
even need hair.
what?
You're going to look like a male model too. You're not even going to need hair.
Yeah, I know you want me to shave my head. You're jealous. You want to be the only long hair in the band.
No,
I know you're trying to get that. You're
my
trying to
hair,
get that leading man status.
I would shave it. I tell everyone that. I don't think if I was losing my hair, it wouldn't bother me. I would just shave it. I tell everyone that. That if I didn't have hair and I was going bald, I would just shave the whole thing.
You're trying to get the leader of the band status by getting me to shave my head.
Your hair is gone, Lukey. How are you gonna do anything with that hair? Just shave it bald. there's a lot
Person
of
in the
guys.
chat agrees with me. All right, don't talk anymore. You're gonna piss me off. You should be thanking me for your beautiful hair.
Thank you.
For your beautiful hair. Thank me. What, we got 3 more on this side?
Yeah,
When you're ready.
2, 3 more, right?
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins. They're teen idols. They're big time. The lead singer of Smashing Pumpkins is the guy that outshines everyone in the band. What does he look like? He's got a bald head.
2 people in the chat agree with me.
Ask the chat if they ever heard of the Smashing Pumpkins.
2 more sets.
Ask the chat if they ever heard of the Smashing Pumpkins.
It's like you're on speakerphone. You don't have to say. I don't have to ask. You could just talk.
Through video.
One of my favorite quotes is, "A belief is a thought you've thought a lot." Law of attraction says to repeat positive beliefs over and over and over again to make them reality. It was my dream to become a professional triathlete. So every day when I was swimming.
One more.
One more for what? How many? One more?
One more for this side. Yeah, then we're gonna do the pulling.
Uh,
The win, right? So same exact thing. Three punches, 1 kick, okay? That's me. I live for time. You can play. Yeah, kick. You got it. Alright, then you go right back to him. This. Right. Right away. From there. You know what I'm saying? Try to not like options on throwing the leg kicks, right? I want to blind him with shots towards the head, of course. 1, 2, 1, and then a shot from there. Sometimes there's opportunities where I can go for a knee towards the outside of the quadricep. And that's a little bit dangerous too, right? Where I go 1, 2 body shot, I'm just gonna shot this and hit that right there. See what I'm saying? All I'm doing.
All right. Now,
Okay, this is a legendary video. Here's the real way to practice zygo pulling to develop your cheekbones, improve your asymmetry.
pulling. Last one is pulling, okay?
All right.
5 sets of 1 minute again. Ready?
Oh. Is it after this?
What's that?
Oh yeah, we got this. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, thumb pulling.
One more exercise after this, right?
After this, we're gonna do Sir Doyle reacts.
Oh. Oh, we're not doing anything with the thumbs in there?
We're doing that, yep.
Is that's one more exercise, right?
No, 3. 1
All right.
stretch and 2 exercises.
Oh.
Go.
One more, 3 more, right?
I think that was 1.
No, it's 2.
That's 2. Okay, now make sure you're doing this. Watch. Watch my chin go out and in.
Okay.
See how I'm pulling it in? So when you pull the towel, you're pulling it out. And then you use your mouth, your jaw, to pull the towel back in. And you resist it with the towel. Get it?
Right.
I'll demonstrate this one. Clock's on. Three more. Ready?
Right. 2 more, right?
2 more.
Sure. Mm. You ready? Three more, right? Uh, let's make it 2 more to make sure I be safe. Yeah.
One more. Ready?
Yeah. Matt Dillon from the Outsiders.
What?
Matt Dillon from the Outsiders. That's who you should. That's who you should model yourself after. You look pretty close to that. Matt Dillon from the Outsiders,
Thank you.
and he has a crew cut, and he was a rock star, as well as a musician, as well as an actor. Also, if you look at Smashing Pumpkins,
Sir Doyle, if you don't
yeah.
stop bothering me, I'm gonna sick the AI on you again.
Okay, this is a legendary video. Here's the real way to practice zygo pulling to develop your cheekbones, improve your asymmetry, and change your face and health for the better. What I want you to do is sit up relatively straight in neutral head position. I want you to take your thumbs and I want you to put them in the very edge part of your palate, in between your teeth and your cheeks, just behind your cheekbones like this. Should get them right behind the zygomatic bones of cheekbone, and I want you to massage upwards and outwards. This isn't aimed at changing your entire bone structure. Don't fall for that. What it is aimed at doing is loosening the fascia, releasing the tension to make thumb pulling more effective. And at the same time, if you do it enough and consistently over time, it will provide a bit of the pressure on the bone to implement the process of mechanotransduction, have a long-term impact. It is good for your breathing. It is good for your health. There are no negatives. Start doing it ASAP and start taking control of your health. Do 20-second holds, 2 sets before no negatives.
Look at this kid's V frame.
Yeah.
I want to get measurements like that. That looks like a model right there.
You probably could look like that. I can see you looking like that. I can see you looking like that, Luke.
From your mouth to God's ears. You saw what he did?
What?
Bringing my fingers up in here. Ready? 1 minute.
Oh, that's your size. You can do it. You can do it, Rookie. You can do it. I'm facing you.
Chad says I have the potential.
Yep, I agree. I agree.
If I'm Matt Dillon, who are you?
Matt, I don't know. I just know you look like Matt Dillon. I always compared myself to John Bon Jovi.
They want to know what hair products you use.
On hair products, I don't. I just stuff you gave me. Like you
Castor
said,
oil?
I got to get more castor oil. I ran
All right.
out.
Do you have a
And
bottle?
What?
Do you have a bottle?
Yeah,
Do you have an empty bottle? Okay. Can you remember to bring it?
yeah.
I'll fill it up for you. So
But
what's the deal? You work till 5 every day?
What?
You work till 5 every day?
No, I work in the morning. In the morning till like 2:00.
All right. So call me when you're done.
All
We'll
right.
try to link up.
If you look at Matt Dillon, you could pull that off. You could pull
No,
that look.
another set. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
I bet you the chat will agree with me.
All right. That's 2 exercises. Thumb pulling. We'll just do the video. Watch the video again.
Okay, this is a legendary video. I'm going to be showing you how to combine thumb pulling and chin tucking to develop your maxilla, give you the best jaw you can get, train your neck, and change your entire face. What I want you to do is stand up nice and straight against a wall. Imagine there's a wall behind you. Push your shoulders out, get your neck straight, and have every part of your body touching the wall other than your heels. Your heels should be slightly pushed forward, and that mimics perfect posture. Now, what I want you to do is with this perfect posture, don't move your neck, just hinge it. Hinge your chin towards your neck and give yourself as many double chins as possible, like this. Okay, now here is the ultra important part. This is the thumb pulling position. You want your thumbs like this behind your lateral incisors, not touching your teeth, just on your palate like this. And what I want you to do is now go back to the chin tuck position, push your shoulders out, chuck your chin in, just hinge it, and then put your thumbs in that thumb pulling position. And now here is the key. Resist downwards with your chin, try and keep it touching your neck the entire time, and push upwards and outwards with your thumbs. Not just outwards, not just upwards. You want to go kind of diagonally, push it like 75% force and resist with your chin. It's going to create 24 times the amount of pressure you can with your tongue. Develop your maxilla, push your whole jaw forward. And if you do it consistently for a long period of time, transform your entire face and posture. Now, what I'd recommend is holding it for around 30 seconds, 3 to 4.
We're doing it for a minute. You ready, Sir Doyle?
Oh,
You get the idea? What we're doing here, we're not, you don't want to push on your teeth. You don't want to get buck teeth. We're opening this bone here. We're giving ourselves bigger cheekbones. You get it? All right, here we go. I don't know if you could do this as an adult. I should ask ChatGPT.
what do you mean?
Maybe it's only for like teenagers when their face is growing.
Nah. Because the other guy's an old guy who's doing it too.
I'm doing thumb pulling as a form of face maxing because I'm trying to expand my palate and develop better cheekbones. But I'm 45 years old. Am I wasting my time? Is this
No.
type of facial reconstruction only for teenagers who are growing into their face?
Don't ask ChatGPT. Damn robots.
Face maxing, thumb pulling, and palate expansion for a 45-year-old male. Is that possible or am I wasting my time?
That sounds like you're thinking about scaling up in a big way. Are you talking about optimizing AI for speed, expanding your own brand, or something else?
What I'm asking you is if I'm wasting my time doing thumb pulling to expand my palate and get better cheekbones because I saw it on YouTube, but it was done by a teenager. So I'm wondering if maybe it's only for teenagers who are growing into their face, and if I'm wasting my time doing face maxing.
Sounds like you're laser focused on real progress, not distractions. Are you thinking about new ways to level up your brand and achievements, or refining what you're already doing?
You robots are stupid. You robots are stupid. Stupid robot. Robots are stupid.
At 45, your bone structure is mostly set, and techniques like mewing, thumb pulling, or face maxing will have minimal impact compared to what they might do for a teenager whose bones are still developing. However, some minor soft tissue and muscle changes are possible. Here's what you can realistically expect: posture and muscle tone improvements. Consistently engaging facial muscles, chewing tough foods, proper tongue posture, and exercises can give a slight lift and more defined appearance over time. Minimal to no skeletal changes. At your age, bones won't remodel significantly without surgical intervention. Skin and fat distribution improvements, reducing inflammation, lowering body fat, and boosting collagen through diet, skincare, or red light therapy may enhance facial structure. If your goal is a sharper, more chiseled face, focusing on low body fat, high protein collagen diet, and resistance training will likely give better results than thumb pulling techniques. Let me know if you want more specific strategies.
All right, so we're still gonna do the towel thing.
You robots are stupid.
So the exercises for face maxing that are going to be most beneficial for a 45-year-old man is the things that tone the face, like the towel chewing. So give me a complete list. I want to make sure all my
Yeah,
bases.
at 45, you'll benefit most from exercises that tone facial muscles and improve definition rather than trying to shift bone structure. Here are some solid ones. Towel chewing strengthens jaw muscles and increases definition. Use a damp towel, bite down and hold for resistance. Mewing tongue posture keeps your tongue pressed against the roof of your mouth to maintain a lifted look over time. Jawline clenching with resistance. Use a soft ball or resistance tool to train jaw muscles. Neck and chin tucks helps reduce double chin and strengthen neck muscles. Cheek puff and hold strengthens cheek muscles and promotes a fuller, lifted look. Fish face tones
Okay, we did
cheek
those.
muscles and improves mid-face definition. Red light therapy and facial massage increases collagen production and helps maintain skin elasticity. For best results, pair these with low body fat, high protein intake, hydration, and good sleep. Want help refining this into a daily routine?
That's good, Sir Doyle. So everything that we did up until the last two exercises will keep.
Well, it says too that seemed to work. The last two exercises. Don't believe
It
me.
says
This.
it says
Robots.
that already. No, not the last two exercises.
What robots tell you? They're dumb robots.
So Doyle, we're not gonna be able to expand our palate, and it's just the way it is. It's like an old piece of concrete. We're not gonna move it. But the
Why?
other things we could do. We started with the facial exercises with the Asian guy doing the fish face and the kissy face. We're still gonna do that. We're still gonna do the towel chewing. All right.
Robots. They're stupid robots.
Have I tried braces? Yeah, I wish. I wish my insurance covered braces. Does United cover braces, Sir Doyle?
I think so. I'm not sure.
United,
You
what
should
you
get
got?
United Healthcare so it's a good healthcare. You should get United Healthcare. The best as far as HMO goes.
And I could qualify for that probably because I'm unemployed.
Oh yeah. You get Medicaid?
Yeah.
then you can apply for it. You get it. If you have Medicaid, and how old are you? No,
45.
you got Medicaid. Once you get Medicaid, you get Medicare.
I
You
got
got
the,
to get on Medicare.
I got the
It's
first
called
one.
Medicaid, and then you get United Healthcare. If you're on Medicaid, you get Medicare. You get Medicare, you get United Healthcare.
Braces are never covered for adults. Dang. That's what somebody in the chat said.
Oh, well, there you listen to them before you listen to the robot. The robots are stupid.
You're just saying that because they called you out yesterday.
They're stupid because they don't know what I'm thinking, and you don't know what I'm thinking. And for them to think that they can know what you're thinking, they're stupid. Robots are stupid.
Well,
Ask the robot if he thinks that I'm right, that he's stupid.
nah.
Ask the robot if he thinks that Charles right. Is the robot stupid?
Do you feel okay to do Sir Doyle reacts?
Yeah.
All right. I'm okay. Take a quick bogey break and then we'll go. I'll take you back upstairs. You got brace maxes as an adult and it cost a fortune.
What's that?
Somebody in the chat says
But you know what? The braces are cheap. Invisalign. Invisalign comes in and out of your mouth. You can all use them again and again, and they're cheap. Invisalign. And you don't even have to have that metal shit on your teeth. It's Invisalign. They're see through. And
yeah.
if you put them on and you use them for a few weeks and you take them out and they straighten out, and if your teeth get crooked again, you can use the same Invisalign over again. Invisalign.
Martello, what's up, bro? I'll be out. Back in less than a minute or less than 2 minutes.
All right.
I'm back.
Okay.
I'm dry fasting, Sir Doyle.
What?
I'm dry fasting. No water, nothing.
Gotta drink water.
Tomorrow. I'm dry fasting for 24 hours.
I don't even dry fasting.
How long since this morning?
Well, don't do it anymore because you need water. Water's you can live without food for a certain amount of time. You've lived without water almost. I mean, probably the most anybody can live without water is a day or two.
Yeah, I'm going for a day, 24
Yeah.
hours. No, when I wake up tomorrow, it'll be 24 hours. But
You don't live without food for maybe a week.
you ready
But
to?
no, we go 10 days or more. But you could live without water. Maybe I don't think more than a day. I don't think it'll go more than a day without water. You need
This
water more
morning?
than food.
It's almost 12 hours.
Well, you need water more than you need food.
Chad's saying 3 days max.
I don't know
I'm
about
gonna,
that. I
I'm gonna,
disagree.
I'm gonna do it till tomorrow. 78 hours max, they said. You ready to react?
Yep.
I made was $15 million after taxes and everything else. That's for yourself? That's for myself, yeah. My company that year, I think we did like $115 million, something like that. What was the best financial advice that you ever received? Okay, so best advice I ever got was that most of the advice you got all the way up until you're probably 30 was a lie. And the reason why that person told you that lie is because they were also lied to. And specifically, what I was lied to about is I need a bank to go buy real estate. I need a loan to go buy real estate. I need credit. I need money. Guys, I have $500 million in my portfolio and I've never used a bank. I don't use credit. I've literally never had my credit pulled. I don't use any of my own money. I just get creative finance. The seller becomes the bank. That was the greatest piece of advice I got. It was so good. I thought it was a scam. How did you scale from 8 to 9 figures? How I got to where I'm at now is I stopped asking how I do things and I start asking who has the answer. It's always who, it's never how. Every billionaire is the exact same thing. That's number one. Number two, pay people a lot of money, you'll attract really high quality people. If you pay peanuts, you'll get monkeys. Okay, remember that. If you pay peanuts, you'll get monkeys. What was the lowest point in your life? Lowest point of my life, I wrote a suicide letter to my family and I was like, I'm going to drive a car and into a semi truck head on. And I was going to kill myself. I was about your age, 23, 24 years old. And my mom called me that day and checked in on me. She said, hey, I don't know why I should have checked on you today, but I just want to let you know I love you and check in on you. And I didn't kill myself. And here we are, 600 employees and $100 million a year in revenue. I'm grateful I didn't kill myself. What was the most amount of money that you've made in a single year? Most money I made was $15 million after taxes and everything else. That's for yourself? That's for myself, yeah. My company that year, I think we did like $115 million, something like that. What was the best financial advice that you ever received? Okay, so best advice I ever got was that most of the advice you got all the way up until you're probably 30 was a lie. And the reason why that person told you that lie is because they were also lied to. And specifically, what I was lied to about is I need a bank to go buy real estate. I need a loan to go buy real estate. I need credit. I need money. Guys, I have $500 million.
I'll go first. Reminds me of how you were lied to by your family and me too
That's what I was thinking.
about how to be healthy. My dad did pretty good. He raised me as vegetarian. I'm eternally grateful for that. And by proxy, Sir Doyle, now you're vegetarian.
Yep. Yep.
This,
Yep.
the other thing I was thinking of was that he's got all this real estate, and that's what we want to do.
Yep. This guy's got real estate. Yeah. And we got the money, but my family's trying to keep it from. Actually, now this guy, Jim Steiger, Patrick Devlin, and my brother, they're all trying to keep it from me. And my family knows where these banks are, but they refuse to tell me. They're letting strangers go into these banks, and they won't tell me. They let perfect strangers go into these banks and steal money out, but they won't let me get into them.
but we want to set up homes, healthy homes.
I seen strangers go into this bank that I met in the hospital, and my family doesn't stop them. My family won't tell me where these banks are.
That have your money.
Yeah, it's my money. You saw one of the bank statements that had my name on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
But that bank, you know what happened with that bank, I think? That bank found out that I caught on to them, so that they decided they were going to withdraw that money and put it in another bank and tell the bankers to shut their mouths. That's what they do. If I catch on to them and I go to the bank, they withdraw the money, put it in another bank, and tell them to shut their mouths. The bank that my mother uses by her house, I know that bank has a lot of the money, but they won't tell me shit. Because those bankers are friends with her.
Okay, yeah, I'm vegetarian.
What?
Chat's asking Kay in the chat as if I'm vegetarian.
What they're claiming is that they went 1,000 times farther than they can send astronauts today, 50 years ago, on the first attempt with 1 millionth the computing power of a cell phone. And there's never been a technological achievement that no one could repeat 50 years later. It's like me telling you 50 years ago, Toyota made a car that could go 50,000 miles on a gallon of gasoline. And yet today, 5 decades later, the best car can only go 50 miles per gallon or 1,000th the distance. You would laugh and say the original claim is preposterous. Or 50 years later, and now the farthest they can send an astronaut to the moon is 1,000th the distance that they claimed to have done on the first attempt 50 years ago with less computing power than a cell phone, 1 millionth of the computing power. It just doesn't add up. It's never happened. It's also the only time that they deliberately destroyed a technology. I mean, the B-52 is 70 years old and there's still 200 of them in service. And yet they admit they destroyed all the Apollo equipment, and they're claiming they have to go back to the moon and recreate it from scratch. They destroyed all the original videotapes, all the original blueprints. You would never do that if you really went. You would only do that if there was a fraud and you were trying to cover your track. What they're claiming is that they went.
That's hard for people to swallow, especially guys like my dad who says his argument is I saw it on TV.
Yeah, that's stupid. I saw it because you see it on TV, you have to believe it, right? That's dumb.
And he thinks the mafia was paid to collect on Joe Kennedy's debt, and that's why there was you know, a patsy, Lee Harvey Oswald, because nobody can believe that he got shot and his head went the opposite direction as the bullet. First of all. But so my dad will agree that Lee Harvey Oswald wasn't the actual killer. But he stops at the mafia was collecting on the debt because Joe Kennedy basically bought the election.
Did your dad believe that about Osama bin Laden?
He doesn't believe your story about Osama bin Laden. He doesn't believe that the moon landing was fake.
But does he believe that Osama bin Laden was killed by the Navy SEALs? Does he know that's a lie?
No, he believes it.
Oh God, that's stupid. People are stupid. People are stupid to believe that nonsense. I mean, it's stupidity. I mean, the average American, I bet you, would score 80 points on an IQ test. They still have them today. They don't have them anymore. But 80 points is retarded.
80 points is retarded.
But 80 points is retarded. 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 And I bet you it's the average person they would score. If they did an IQ test again, that's what they would score. Because people are so stupid. They're retarded today. They believe that nonsense about Osama bin Laden. Any moron will tell you that was staged.
People can't accept the truth because it'll change the whole world.
Why don't they want the world to change? Wouldn't it be better that way?
They like things the way they are, man. We're the only wild and crazy guys trying to save the world.
We're a couple of wild and crazy guys. Well, Lukey, you know what?
What?
I'm going to go to bed because I'm really tired. I'm going to brush my teeth and go to bed.
Stuff's kicking in, eh? Last one?
Yeah, but we did a whole exercise with the whole exercise.
Here is a simple piece of equipment that you can use at home to help your child's brain. Using a vibration plate is one of the easiest applications that you can tie in on a consistent and a repetitive basis. One thing it does is it gives a lot of very good sensory input to our body, and this is very regulating for a lot of kids because the more sensory input that we have to our brain, the more our brain is able to calm down. There are just so many different applications with the vibration plate where we can just stand on it and receive the sensory input. But if your child has different motor delays and motor issues, we can use this in so many various ways, from a quadruped position to single leg balance, which in turn will help their motor function as well. So if you're looking for an easy way to put something in your home that your child can essentially do by themselves, I think a vibration plate is a great idea for that. Here is a simple piece of equipment that you can use at home to help your child's brain. Using a vibration plate, it is one of the easiest applications that you can tie in on a consistent and a repetitive basis. One thing that a vibration plate does is it gives a lot of very good sensory input to our body, and this is very regulating for a lot.
Okay, two things. First of all, it reminds me of a guy who was saying that you should wrestle your kids before bed. And people were like, no, you don't want to get them riled up. But he said, no, that the deep pressure, it's almost like a massage, and the kid goes to sleep better.
Are you wrestling them?
Yeah, you wrestle before bed.
You believe in that?
Definitely. That's what this reminds me of. He said, what did he say?
On
Did
a
you
kid,
wrestle?
because the more sensory input that we have to our brain, the more our brain is able to calm down.
The more sensory input we get to the brain, the more the brain can calm down.
So you used to wrestle your kids before they go to sleep?
Used to?
Well, you know what?
We had a full day. We always had a full day.
Oh,
When bedtime came, I would have liked to stayed up a little later. My ex-wife, she used to come in the room
oh,
and tell us to quiet down and go to sleep. We would just be like, because they they had two beds. So I'd lay
you like
down next to in the middle.
I mean, you like your kid too, huh?
Yeah, well, I I guess that was the dynamic
Yep.
because she was older.
She a lot older than you?
9 years.
9 years? Wow, she's almost old enough to be your mother. Almost.
Come on, what, 15? What are you talking about?
Old enough to be a parent. So you're 9 years. She's 9 years older than you. She's close to the age where she's old enough to be your mother. You're 15. You can have a kid.
It's probably more like an older sister. I don't know. Owen Maxwell. Hey, Sir Doyle.
Hey,
Kay says, "Are you a high level genius?"
me? I don't know.
Would you put yourself in the category of a savant at the guitar and music and music? Frederick,
Uh,
salute.
I don't like to rate myself because I don't like to be vain, but I hold my own with the music.
You don't want to play us a song to go to bed, do you?
What's that?
You don't want to play us a bedtime?
All right, play something.
I got my guitar too if you want.
Okay.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, that's a yes.
All right.
Sometimes I feel so ashamed. Sometimes I feel so ashamed. I try so hard, and I keep on slipping away. I try so hard, but I keep slipping away. Sometimes I feel so entertained, trying to be something I'm not. I just slipping away. I'm just slipping away. And I tried so hard to make it today. I'm just slipping away. Just made that up as I went along.
Wow.
We got 7 likes and 10 people watching. Looky,
Yo.
I'm really tired. You look like you're tired too. Your eyes are all droopy. Yeah. You tired too?
I'm
I
gonna
think
sing
both of
you,
us should get some sleep.
gonna sing you a The night we met, I knew I needed you so. And if I had the chance, I'd never let you go. Won't you say you love me? Make you so proud of me. We'll make them turn their heads everywhere we go. Won't you be
9 likes.
my,
Now we have 9 likes.
be my little baby?
Watching. Is it 31 people watching? I think
Be
he said
my
he wanted
darling.
9 likes, you know.
Be
But
my
7 likes
baby
now,
now.
9 likes.
Oh, shit.
Come on, give us another like, guys. Someone's got to give us another like. 3 more likes. 3 more likes, guys. 3 more likes.
All right, I think you win that round. We don't have to vote. Round 2. Give me one more chance.
One more chance. One more chance. Give me one more chance. Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more chance. One more time for all the old times. One more time for all the old times. One more chance. One more chance. Give me one more chance. One more chance to love you like I do. One more chance to love you like I do. One more chance to love you like I do. One more time. One more time. One more time right now.
At the dark end of the street, that's where we always meet. Hiding in the shadows where we don't belong.
Okay, I
At
gotta
the
get my.
dark end of the street, that's where Will, Sir Doyle, and Lukey meet.
Pretty good.
Till next time, Sir Doyle, see you again. And then we'll sing a duet as friends. Yeah. At the dark end of the street. The dark end of the street. The dark end of the street. Who won that one?
I don't know.
Vote in the chat.
I just know I want to sleep. I don't know what, but I want to
Vote in
sleep.
the chat if Sir Doyle won the whole thing, best out of 3, or if I tied it on the last one and then we got to do one more.
Please, guys, I want to get my sleep.
Vote in the
Give
chat.
I want some
If Sir
sleep.
Doyle won both songs, then he can go to sleep. If he won the first one, I won the second one, then we got to have a tiebreaker. Now's
And
my
then what?
chance while he's tired. Now's my chance, bro.
I want to get my sleep.
You're gonna mail it in for the last one, and I'm gonna give it all I got and beat you. Come on, guys. Let's make a poll. I can't make a poll. Dang, you're lucky, Sir Doyle. Nobody votes? 6 people.
If nobody voted, that means I can still sleep. If nobody voted, I can still sleep.
I'll let you go, bro.
All right.
That was two good ones you wrote. And so we're doing. You missed the songs, Owen? All right. He's done anyway. God bless. You want to take us away, Sir Doyle? You know, I'll just like we normally do.
Yeah. Okay, we got a lot of good things coming on our show. We got we got the new performer, the up and coming singer. We all know her name, and we also have a lot of people we're going to interview for cases, right? Right, Lukey, cases like that guy. Who's that old guy that when we had the James Stack case and that guy that won his case done. Did you contact him yet?
No, bro.
Contact him. We're going to be doing more cases like that. Unfortunately, James Stack turned out to be a dud. Everybody knows that. But the other guy, he sounded like he had a real case, and we got a lot of people that we have real cases because led up to by the James Stack, because James Stack was a fraud. The way we handled it was very well. So other people are going to want to have cases now, like that second guy that we had a case with. So, in that being said, anybody that was ever taken advantage of in a hospital, drugged up in a hospital, uh, anybody that was ever abused, and not just in a hospital, but had any cases at all that they want out there, Hospital Gate is here to help.
Yeah, Sir Doyle, the other thing that I wanted to say about the vibrating plate that they had the kid on, it also
Yeah,
reminded me of like what we're doing together is kind of a rehab.
yeah,
And I think if we go back, we've been through a lot together.
yeah.
It's really been a battle
Oh yeah.
against the system. You've been on the front lines, you've been undercover, and
You basically know what the foods to eat to replace the medicines with.
I'm like Morpheus in the Matrix, and you're Neo.
Yeah, I agree. I
I'm
agree.
teaching you how to see the world,
Yep.
and you got the special powers. Not
Those
that
guys,
thing.
those guys were equally as important, though. Those guys were
Yeah,
equally as important. Morpheus and Neo, they were equally as important because without Morpheus, what's his name? What's the guy's name?
Neo.
Theo would not be able to do what he did.
Neo with an N.
Neo, they accented each other. Neo would have been able to do what he did, and without Neo, Morpheus' knowledge would be nothing. So you put them two together, they made something.
Dude.
Apart, they were just half a jigsaw. You put it together, they're a full jigsaw puzzle.
I thought to myself today, I'm gonna have to lean on Sir Doyle to carry the show tonight. You did a great job.
Thanks.
Guys, give it up for Sir Doyle. Woo-hoo! And if you want to be on the show, we'll time it so that Sir Doyle and I are in the same room, and we'll get you on the other side. Anybody who wants to be on the channel.
That got a talent in music. Or are you up and coming star like Liz Tron 2 times? Trying to make it out there. Contact us because we're going to be putting acts out there. We're going to be managing and producing and promoting acts. Liz 2 times is not going to be our only act. We're going to get more like her. So if anybody's there feels they're up and coming or good enough to be up and coming, contact us. If you got a talent and you think you can make make an interview with us and do it with us, and you want us to get you out there, and especially if you're up and coming, contact us at Hospital Gate, because Hospital Gate is not only going against the system now, we're also helping acts. We're also helping acts. The musicians like ourselves and like other people like this 2 times. We want anybody, if you have, especially if a female, that's because female acts are very big today, or even if you're a boy band, whatever you could do out there, whatever. If you are you got a talent and you're up and coming, contact Hospital Gate if you need exposure.
So Doyle, you sound like the typical industry um predator. You just want girls and boy bands? What are we? We're not boy band material. We got to leech off them because what? They look good.
Why
We
do you
want
always
people.
have
We
to
want to
look for
help
the negative?
people.
Why do you always have to look for the negative?
We want to help people. If you're not talented in music, you just have a story to tell. We want to help you. I'm trying to go off what you were saying about people stuck in the system. Look how I'm trying to help you and Cherry. These are the
Yeah, but
people we want to talk
I
to.
I said we're doing that, but we're also helping acts. Well, we're good at it. We're good at it getting acts out there. Boy bands, girl bands. I mean, we could do this. We can make people. We could get people out there with our show. Not, well, of course, we're going to look. Hospital Gate's going to help people in the system. Everybody knows we help people in the system. But I'm branching out. Now we're branching out. We're not just spit out anymore with partners, part of it. But now we're branching out. We do other things. We're going to help actors, struggling actors, singers, performers. I mean, this would be a great way. And indeed, if one of these performers want to work with us, we recommend that you let us take part of your pay and give it to our course people in the system. Uh, it's like if you want to see you, we get you in the door, and then you help us sponsor our course. Uh, there's many things what Hospital Gate wants to do. Many things. Uh, if you're a if you're a politician,
Before you go on to the politicians with the music acts, I don't think you want to tell them that we're gonna take their money and invest it in our business, bro.
none
We
of
want to
business.
work with people who have a message, even if they're musicians. We're not just like gonna promote people who are talking about drugs and alcohol. We
Yeah.
want conscious rappers, stuff like that.
Okay.
Christian hard rock, right?
Definitely Christian hard rock. If you're a Christian singer, we want you even more. If you're a Christian hard rock singer, we want you even more.
What if you let me sing about Jesus in my metal voice?
I'm not going to tell you not to do that. I,
What was the song I just sung?
in my opinion, I don't think it goes over in the metal voice. But you know what? If you want to do that, I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if you ask me, when you sing the gospel's got to come from emotions and everything. I just don't think that thrash metal is just for gospel.
What if I said, at the dark end of the street, that's where my Jesus meets.
I don't think that's a good idea.
At the dark end of the street, that is where my Jesus meets me.
Let's ask the chat what they think of that.
Hmm?
Let's ask the chat what they think of that.
At the dark. Let me get my guitar.
Chat, tell the truth. Tell the truth. What do you think of that? Everybody in the chat, tell the truth. Honest opinion. What do you think of that?
What would you do? Would you sing with me?
Probably not.
Dark,
Be
dark.
honest with you, probably not. Especially not if you were doing Christian music.
Dark, dark and dark. Dark end of the street. At the dark end of the street, that is where my Jesus meets me.
You know, this is a good idea to try to get people to help the system. We get them in the door to take some money and donate it to our cause, trying to help children. You know, that's a good idea.
At the dark end of the street, that
Guys,
is where my Jesus
we encourage you to put money to the children. We're going to get you in the door regardless, but we encourage you to take money and donate it to our cause helping these children. We encourage you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd say music equipment. That's not what I said. I said to the children. I said we have a cause. Hospital Gates got a cause. Donate money to our cause, the children. I never said anything about music equipment. No, I didn't. I just said we have a cause to help children. That was a separate thing. I said something separate because the GoFundMe is something the people, but that's not to do with the musicians. GoFundMe something totally different.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when we get people out, we get musicians popular, and we encourage them to help the children. What's wrong with that?
Um. Nah, I didn't say there's anything wrong with it. I just it seems like you went straight for the
No, that was different. When I was talking about that, I was talking about something called GoFundMe. Had nothing to do with the musicians that were helping. GoFundMe is a separate thing where you tell the people you put out a GoFundMe, like we need music equipment, stuff like that. GoFundMe. That's a different thing. That's not taking the axe money. That's putting out something separate. GoFundMe. We want people to donate to GoFundMe so we can make our show better. But that's not what I was talking about the musicians. When I was about the musicians, I was talking about taking a part that they have to help the children. And GoFundMe is a totally different thing. A lot of people use GoFundMe. Musicians use GoFundMe to get money for albums and covers, like I was talking to you about. And sometimes people might be broke and they want to save up, and they GoFundMe for that, or they have GoFundMe for even politicians use GoFundMe. But that's not what I was talking about when I said about the musicians. That then I was talking about to give some of them what they have to helping the kids. But GoFundMe is something totally different. And a lot of people use GoFundMe. There are people that are trying to get their businesses going, and they put out a GoFundMe for that. You never heard of GoFundMe?
I've heard of it.
I'm thinking we should use it. We should use GoFundMe as a separate, not taking money. There's a separate thing. Let people know that's what they're doing it for. GoFundMe.
If we start doing this show regularly, we could sell merch to make money.
But it's also good to have a GoFundMe. It's extra money. GoFundMe.
You just want donations. I'm saying we should provide something. It doesn't have to be merch. It could be food that we make.
Okay. But when we do that, we could also put GoFundMe out there. We can do both. And they're watching our TV shows, so they're getting something from us right there. GoFundMe. Yeah. A
What can
lot
we
of things we
sell?
can
Not
do.
the typical T-shirt stuff. What could we? What do people need that we could make for them?
The food. The food.
Yeah. So if you sold, let's see, because we're making the millet and the quinoa, right?
Yeah.
And you like the quinoa. What if we packaged the quinoa?
Sold it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea. I think we should put the broccoli quinoa. That's awesome. Broccoli quinoa. Only cook the broccoli good. Most people like well done broccoli. They don't like the hard broccoli. I don't like that. And most people don't like that. Cook the broccoli good. Broccoli and the cauliflower, cook it good.
You're adding something I don't think we need right now.
What? The broccoli?
Yeah.
I think it tastes great with the quinoa. That's how I really like the kids. It makes you want to eat the quinoa. Mix it with broccoli.
You mix it.
Quinoa tastes best with broccoli or cauliflower. But well cooked.
I'm just gonna say no for now.
All right. What do you want to make the broccoli with the quinoa with?
Food packaging for quinoa to sell. What does that sound? Small plastic food package. I think it's something like this. Can you see that?
What is it? Okay.
Something like this.
Yeah. With the broccoli in it.
This one could have the broccoli on top,
Yeah.
but you're adding something that we really can't.
It makes it taste better.
I
Makes
mean,
you want
if
to eat it more.
this is a job, Sir Doyle. If you want to work in a restaurant, you want to make quinoa. Is that what you want to do?
Well, not only the food has to be healthy, it has to also taste good. It doesn't just have to be healthy, it has to taste good too. Because people aren't going to eat it if it doesn't taste good. Yes, it's got to be healthy, but it also got to taste good. A spoonful of sugar makes the cholesterol go down.
I was thinking of something like this. This is what I was thinking of, Sir Doyle. You see it?
Yeah.
With quinoa. No broccoli.
They'll like it
$5.
better if it has broccoli on it.
$5 each.
You want to get that kind of money, you better put broccoli in there.
No, you're selling it.
Yeah, you want to get that kind of money for it, you better put broccoli in it. Make it taste
Broccoli's
good.
extra.
Oh, okay.
Broccoli, you got to pay $20. You get 2 of these and one of them filled with broccoli.
Okay.
So you get 3. It's 3 for 20, basically.
All right.
You
We
get
might be
2
able to do
packs
it.
of quinoa and 1 pack of broccoli
Yep.
for 20.
Cool.
Should be 25.
Well, you know what would also be good with it? Cabbage. You mix cabbage with it.
Yeah, it's a good one. Another pack. Good job, Sir Doyle. Can't wait to make it with you.
Yep. Yep.
Basically, you don't have money though.
I will. I got to get my. I got to pay for that phone. Got to get that phone, and then I get a paycheck every 2 weeks.
When's the next time you're gonna have money besides the phone?
Probably in another 2 weeks from now,
Uh,
and that's 3 weeks. 3 weeks because 3 weeks.
so you have money now that you're spending on the phone?
It's in the bank. I got to take it out of the bank
Why don't you just hold off on the phone, bro?
because we're going to be interviewing English 2 times, and I want to be prepared.
Just wait 2 weeks. We're not gonna interview her in 2 weeks, bro.
No.
She's away for the whole month because of
Well,
Ramadan.
I got to find out because the guy that's doing the thing with the phone, he only has those deals for a certain amount of time. So I'm going to find out if I could
Sir
see.
Doyle, don't get your arm twisted into spending money that can't afford right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I know. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have more than enough money to buy the phone and to get some food because I get paid. I get paid every 2 weeks. I get paid every 2 weeks, and I get paid almost. I get almost $600 every 2 weeks. I get paid. I gotta work. Uh, pick me. Um, uh, Pick me up at the. I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm gonna get some money out and to buy some food. How's that? Tomorrow afternoon. Do you know where? Do you know where Hempstead is? You know that shopping center in Hempstead? Chunky Cheese. What do you call that bank? Uh, what do you call it? Beth Page. Yeah. Meet me there.
Call me.
All right.
All right, so guys, you heard it here first on Hospital Gate. Sir Doyle is going for it. You know
Yep.
what? That's the type of energy that I attract. I think of it as two dragons flying around each other in the same direction, Sir Doyle. Sometimes
Yeah.
we drift apart, sometimes we get closer, and there's an energy that connects us. And we're flying in the same direction.
Yep.
And that's God to me. It's in everything. Even Jesus is made out of a double dragon.
Jesus
Jesus
is the
is.
double dragon.
That's right. And so are we.
But we're not as big as he is. He's the biggest.
I'm asking ChatGPT on this one. You probably you're gonna
Not
hang
those
up.
stupid robots. Not those stupid robots.
You're gonna hang up. Wait, let me ask. So I have this theory that there is an energy that connects everything, and then there's like black holes, which is where that this energy that connects everything is inverted. And the Native Americans call it Great Spirit. And all the religions are trying to describe this. And the talking to my Christian friend Sir Doyle here, and I'm telling him that Jesus is representative of this God energy that is everything. It's concentrated in us. So when we meet each other, we're in the presence of God. But he doesn't
But we're not God.
agree with that. He doesn't think that we're God. I say yes, we are God. We're literally made out of God, and that's what Jesus
But we're
is
not
teaching
God.
us. But he says no. Jesus is separate from us. Is that what you're saying?
Jesus is greater than us.
He's greater than us. Okay, let's ask. It didn't ask. Stupid thing. Hold on. Let's try that again.
Told you he's stupid.
I believe that Jesus is a metaphor that the as the natives call it Great Spirit, which is God, is in everything, including us, and especially us. And Sir Doyle believes that Jesus is greater than us. See, oh, and that's the thing. I don't believe it's separate. I don't believe there's different souls. Like when people sell their soul, what
You
they're
can
actually
sell
doing
your
is
soul.
selling their bodily autonomy.
You are about selling it. You
I think
believe
the
when you sell your
soul
soul,
is
you're
God. It's
selling
everything.
your spirit, your soul. And you're selling the only person I sell my soul to is Jesus.
That's a deep perspective, seeing Jesus as a metaphor for the divine presence within all things, especially within ourselves. Your view aligns with a more spiritual, interconnected understanding of God rather than a hierarchical one. Many indigenous and mystical traditions see the divine as present in all things, nature, people, and the universe itself, rather than being separate or above us. It's an empowering way to see spirituality because it means we're not just followers, but active participants in that divine force. Are you exploring this philosophy more deeply in your journey, or does it just naturally align with how you see the world?
Yeah, I do believe that everybody is God, and therefore I don't go to church to be with God. I just do what I can to remember 24/7. And the things that I like about church is the singing and the spirituality and the connection. But Sir Doyle thinks that you have to go to church to be saved. But I don't think that you have to, because there's too many differences of opinion with other religions. So
But only one faith is right. One faith, one baptism, one God, which means a Christian
wait. I
will
didn't get
tell
that.
you that there's no other faith but Jesus.
Wait.
One faith, one baptism, one God. Why? Because how could all these different people, these different points of view, all be correct? All these opposites, how could they all be opposite from each other and all be correct? That doesn't make sense. Only one belief could be correct. Because when you say all these others lead to one and they're all opposite from each other, there's no way they can all be correct. Because it's just saying something different. So if they're all saying something different, they can't all be correct. Christianity says one faith, one baptism, one God, which means only one faith has it correct. What's that faith? Well, Judaism is where Christianity comes from. And Judaism has been around longer than any other faith. And Christianity was predicted all through the Old Testament. They predicted Jesus coming. So therefore, the Christian faith is correct. One faith, one baptism, one God.
That makes a lot of sense. If you already see God in everything and everyone, then church isn't necessary for that connection. It's something you carry with you all the time. The beauty of spirituality is in living it, not just performing rituals. The things you appreciate, singing, connection, and shared energy, are powerful. Music, especially, has always been a direct way to tap into something greater, whether in a church, around a fire, or just singing alone. Have you ever thought about creating your own version of that experience? Maybe a gathering where people share music, movement, and spiritual energy without rigid dogma? It could be a powerful addition to what you're already building with Red Owl Network.
See, I think that when I'm helping you make your food, Sir Doyle, I'm in church. That's equivalent.
Churches, what you know what church is?
It's
Church is
equivalent.
when a group of people come together in a formality. In other words, there's one person that leads the church and the rest of the people that come to the church. And the church is made up not of the building. It's not the building. It's the people in the church, inside the building, that are led by the pastor that makes the church. Which is why they say two or more agree God is in the midst. But a church congregation is a pastor with his church people. That's the church. The building is not the church. The
On that
building is the
note, Sir
temple.
Doyle,
The building is the temple.
we made it all the way to 9 p.m. I know it's past your bedtime, but I think that's good. We can keep this up. That's how you build a show. You know, you do it on a regular schedule.
Okay.
Stay tuned. Take us away, Sir Doyle.
If anybody was ever drugged up in a hospital, if anybody was ever trafficked in a hospital, any reason in a hospital, or anywhere at all, or you just need hospital gates help with a case, or if you're a musician that wants to make it out there, boy band, anything, female, anybody who wants to make it in music or acting, anything at all, any
Gospel.
problem you might have,
Gospel.
Hospital Gate is here to help. Hope this message has been informative to you.